Help! My background check says I'm deceased. Hi, this is consumer protection attorney Bill Clanton, and I've helped hundreds of consumers, regular folks like me and you, resolve bad background checks, credit reporting issues, debt collection harassment, and other consumer-related matters. In this video, I'm talking about a background check that says you're deceased. Now, background checks are used by employers and apartment complexes, other housing entities, and on security clearances. A background check that says you're deceased can cause major problems. Nobody wants to die before their time, but being considered dead when you're really alive can cause lots of problems. All right, so we're going to talk about how this happens, what you can do to fix it, and what you can do to make sure it doesn't happen again. How does this happen? Well, there are two ways that, generally speaking, there are two ways that somebody can be marked deceased on their background check. The first is the Social Security Administration. The Social Security Administration processes your death certificate. And as part of that, they enter your Social Security number into their system to mark you as deceased. Now, about 6,000 times a year, there's an error where whether they enter the wrong social, or they transpose a digit, or something like that happens where somebody is incorrectly marked as deceased by the Social Security Administration. Now, the Social Security Administration is considered an authority, a reliable authority on this type of stuff, and their information goes to the credit bureaus, and from there will go to background check companies. The other way that you can be considered deceased on a background check is that a credit bureau considers you deceased mistakenly. And the reason a credit bureau considers you mistakenly deceased is because a bank has reported you, a bank or the creditor has reported you as deceased. And how does this happen? Well, banks and other creditors update the reporting about every 30 days to the credit bureaus. And this is a long string of characters that they send to the credit bureaus, over 400 characters. And if one of those characters in there is the incorrect character, then that string of characters will come out, be interpreted by the credit bureaus as you being deceased. So a bank can inadvertently report you as deceased, or a bank can enter the wrong social, or just like the Social Security Administration example, they can pull the incorrect information from the Social Security Administration, they could misenter data about you, but either way, they send this information to the credit bureaus that gets interpreted as you being deceased. Now, the credit bureaus get this information and say, this bank has identified you as deceased. You must be deceased. And they will populate that across your credit report. And then the background check company will, as part of their background check your credit report and see that you are deceased and report that to your employer or apartment complex or whoever's doing the background check on you that you are deceased. So those are, generally speaking, the only two ways that a background check could say that you are deceased. Now, what can you do about it? If you're being reported as deceased on your background check, you can dispute this information. How do you dispute it? Well, you write a letter. In the letter, include your Social Security number, your date of birth. If you have a copy of the background check, there should be a number on it identifying that background check. Include that number in your letter. Tell them that you are in fact alive and well, and you're not deceased, and you'd like them to correct their information. It's a good idea to include a copy of your driver's license and a recent utility bill. If you're dead, you're not going to be getting water bills and phone bills and electric bills. So include one of those, a copy of one of those in your letter, and send it to them certified mail. If you're unsure about what to do, then give us a call. We're happy to walk you through that process or give you some examples you can use in putting that letter together. Okay, so then you should check your background checks. Your credit reports. Go to annualcreditreport.com and pull your credit reports and make sure that they are not reporting you as deceased. If they are, send a similar dispute letter to any credit bureau that is reporting you as deceased. Now, a lot of folks aren't able, if they are considered deceased mistakenly, aren't able to log in to annual credit report because TransUnion, Equifax, and Experian will say that you're dead and you can't be accessing your credit report. If you're dead, they'll lock you out. So there's a paper form. Give us a call. We're happy to send it to you, or you can find it at annualcreditreport.com to order your credit report by mail. Send that form in about 2 weeks. They'll send you your credit report back, and that should give you some ideas about the extent of the reporting that you're deceased. Now, 3, how can you make sure this doesn't happen again? Keep an eye on your credit report. Annualcreditreport.com is the source for getting your credit reports. I'm recording this video in December of 2021. The credit bureaus have said that they are going to give out your credit report free every week until April 2022. This was extended in April 2021 for another year. It may be extended again. I don't know. You can also check out other services like Credit Karma or credit monitoring services to see this, to keep an eye on your credit report. Okay, so if you have a background check that says you are deceased, you may have a case against a background check company. Background check companies are regulated by the Fair Credit Reporting Act. It says that a background check is a form of a credit report, and that the background check companies have to have reasonable procedures to ensure the maximum possible accuracy of the information on your background check. If they are mistakenly reporting you as deceased, then clearly something is wrong. And if this has caused you to lose a job, lose housing, cost you a security clearance, then there are steps you can take under the law against the background check company and even the credit bureaus who are reporting this information inaccurately. If you'd like to pursue a case against a background check company or a credit bureau that mistakenly says you're deceased, give us a call. We're happy to talk to you. The Fair Credit Reporting Act says that the credit bureaus or background check companies will have to pay all my fees, so we won't charge you anything. Thanks for watching this video, and we're happy to talk to you about your credit report or background check at any time. Thank you.